Hi everyone, once again, and I want to welcome everyone back for my collection on Jean-Claude Van Damme, or just shortly my JCVD collection, because many people did not watch my review, so I decided to do a video that many people does and show you their collection. I did review all the films that I do own, and now I'm gonna show you my collection on Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I'm gonna start with my favorite Hard Target, which I have a Blu-ray, which I love this movie to death. I also do have that's Blu-ray. I do have the DVD, which I love this movie. The back. Also, I can show you back. I love this. I actually really love this cover. Now, so that's my DVD, Blu-ray. I actually put the unrated version on this DVD. It's actually unrated version. And yeah, by the way, before I continue, that's actually theatrical cut, and that's actually uncut version. And yes, Hard Target is my favorite action movie of all time, my personal favorite action movie of all time, and of course my favorite Van Damme film, and I just love this movie. I think I did the second time now 1 hour 16 minutes long review because I love talk about this movie so much. Definitely one of my favorite 90s action films. Definitely one of John Woo's best films. With this movie up there, Broken Arrow, and with Hard Boiled, Paycheck, The Killer, that movie, A Better Tomorrow 2, the sequel. But yes, love Hard Target, my favorite John Woo movie. This one or this one, one of those two are actually my favorite. But I think Hard Target is my favorite John Woo, and Van Damme film, my favorite Van Damme film. So yeah, that's Hard Target. Just got this today. Kickboxer. Yes, I just got this today. I replaced that one when I did a review because I love this car more. It's actually from the US. And I'm glad I have this movie for my collection. Love this movie to death. As a kid, I watched this the most. I saw Bloodsport was first movie that I saw, but I remember after elementary school, I watched every time I came out, I watched this movie on VHS because I taped it. So yeah, I love Kickboxer to death. One of the best martial arts action films ever, in my opinion. Love this movie. It has heart, it has soul, and I love. It's like Rocky IV trains through the whole movie. So love Kickboxer. I did my review on it. So I got this today. I'm glad I have it. So a lot of people watch Hard Target, my review, and Universal Soldier. So Universal Soldier Blu-ray. I have the old cover, but I'm fine with this. I love this cover, so no need to buy the 2015, which claims it's a remastered version. I'm glad I have this. So love Universal Soldier to death. My second favorite Van Damme film. Cyborg. Love Cyborg to death. I have different. I love Cyborg. Love this movie to death. Reviewed it. Death Warrant. My handmade poster, because that is better than the US cover. This is actually much better, in my opinion. And there we see Van Damme's face, but that's actually, that kick, that flying kick, that's actually from Leonhardt. So this is actually the poster, the real poster. So yes, I have my own Death Warrant. Love this movie to death. I also did a long review. Love Death Warrant. Double Impact. Still love this movie to death. Love this movie to death. One packs a punch, one packs a piece. Together they deliver. Love this movie to death. Love. Double Impact. Time Cop. I have my own made Time Cop. It's handmade. No, I don't think you get on Amazon or on eBay that kind of cover, but I have my own Time Cop. So love this movie. That Leonhardt. Too Tough to Die. Different cover, but it's the back. I love Leonhardt. Love Leonhardt. Maximum Risk. Also have Maximum Risk. Back. One of my favorite Van Damme films too. I also do have that's actually gonna be on the end. So Inferno, aka Das Desert Hit. I did a review for this film. Not a fan of this film. I don't think it's that bad, but it's just kinda mixed, film. But yeah, that's Inferno. Double Team. Also not fan of this movie. Too many stunt doubles. Not fan of this movie either. Double Team. Yeah, someone was making me those movies, so I have them for JCVD. I do have my own Sudden Death. Terror Goes into Overtime, which I love that I have Sudden Death. I also did a review for all these films. Sudden Death, Van Damme with a gun. Sudden Death. Legionnaire. This movie is boring. Not really fan of this film. I do have this for my collection, but when I watch, I didn't mention this in my review, but when I watched this film, I think the disc, the picture kind of stopped and it went. Then it went forward. So I think that I think there's a scratch on the Blu-ray. Yeah, it kind of was I think the Blu-ray doesn't work anymore like it was. It still plays, but it stops the picture, like the frame stops, then shifts on it. Yeah, it's like it also makes the blur image on it, just like we had old VHS tape, which it was like all the blurs to the picture, so you barely can see it. So yeah, so that's actually, but I'm not showing this away. I'm keeping this movie for I'm actually only keeping this movie for my collection. I'm keeping this movie for my collection for JCVD. That's one of the reasons I'm not throwing this movie away. Yeah, it's a boring film. Barely any happens. It's a war film, but it's a boring film. I don't know what happened with Legionnaire. I mean, Van Damme doesn't use any martial arts. He plays completely different. Tries different, something different, but it's just terrible movie. Just not one of my favorite. One of his least favorite films. Then I do have a movie that I really enjoy, and that's Six Bullets. I reviewed this film, and definitely one of his best direct-to-video movies. I don't have Universal Soldier Regeneration or that piece of shit movie, but I have this movie, Six Bullets, instead, which I really love. I love Six Bullets, so that's back. Love Six Bullets. Have this movie. I do have In Hell, which I also did a review. Long review for this movie, In Hell. Also, really, one of my favorite prison films from JCVD, so yes, I love In Hell. I have The Order. Also, I think there's a problem with this Blu-ray disc. This is the back, but I think there's a problem because I also thought that the picture, I think, was a shaky cam, or was just picture was like moving when they were actually like when Van Damme uses this motorcycle. There's like the camera's like moving, so maybe it's my disc, or maybe it's actually shaky cam in this movie. I'm not sure. Used to be one of my favorite Van Damme films. I know I wrote it down, but I kind of replaced it. But it's nice to have The Order for Van Damme on direct-to-video, his movies. The Order. Then I do have Replicant. When I did for Ringo Lamb reviews, I would say that this will be actually my third favorite of the three that he did. My favorite will be Maximum Risk, then In Hell, then this will be actually the third one. It was an action thriller with Michael Rooker in it. It's in the back. I wish Michael Rooker's face would be in this cover. Sadly, it wasn't. But I love that he plays twins. I love that, that he actually plays a clone. So yeah, Replicant. Then I do have Universal Soldier, The Return, which everyone hates, which I said it's one of my favorite Van Damme films because it's true. I enjoyed this film. I really had fun. This is the only sequel that I have. I tried to get it, Regeneration. Maybe Sunday I bought it, but I don't think so. The last movie when I watched it, I fall asleep. Van Damme was like max 8 minutes in the film. Dolph Lundgren was max 5 minutes in the film. And they were both killed by Scott Adkins, and I was pissed off. I don't know what happened to Luke Devereaux, but I'd rather watch this movie than the next sequel, Day of Reckoning, ever again, because it's so, I don't know why it's titled Day of Reckoning. It's like Day of Thunder, that's another confusion in my opinion. But yes, I have Universal Soldier The Return, so I love this movie. Now I do have, which I did not show yet, but I do have Bloodsport, because it said this is actually a handmade cover, Someone was making me the cover, so I paid for this movie. I bought this. It's not the original poster for Van Damme, but I'm still glad I have this in my collection for Van Damme. And I also do have the VHS, my own VHS Bloodsport. I have my own VHS Bloodsport. So yeah, that's my collection on JCVD. I will be doing now new movie reviews, which already did reviewed a video but did not uploaded the video. So stay tuned for next films, and which for new videos, and I'll see you soon. So take care. I'm out. Peace.